Sawadee. Welcome to Hot Thai Kitchen. Today, instead of cooking, I've decided to teach you a few useful Thai words that will help you read a Thai restaurant menu. See, most Thai restaurants like to use the Thai names of the dishes, but then write them out in English phonetics, which is great, but if you don't know what those words mean, then it doesn't tell you anything about the dish. So just knowing a few useful words can actually help you quickly find what you're looking for without having to read all the little fine print descriptions under the names. So today I've got a few Thai restaurant menus here that I went around town and grabbed them, and I looked for words that came up over and over again. And so those are the words that we'll go through, and then at the end I'll show you how you can use your new vocabulary to help you read a Thai restaurant menu next time you go. So first, let's look at all the big animals. We've got gai, which means chicken. Mu sounds like it should mean cow, but it really means pork. Nua means beef. Now there's a couple of spelling variations for nua because different restaurants tend to spell things differently, and this is the case for a lot of the vocabs coming up, so I'll just show all the spelling variations together. Pet means duck. Now moving on to seafood, we've got gung, meaning shrimp. Pla means fish. Pla muk literally translates to inkfish, but it means squid. Po means crab. Hoi is a general term that includes all the bivalve mollusks like clams, mussels, scallops, and oysters. Thale. Thale means the sea, but in the context of food, it refers to a dish that uses multiple types of seafood in it. So the next category of words are the cooking techniques. We've got pat, which means to stir fry. This will include all fried rices, fried noodles, as well as anything that uses a wok, such as pad thai. Yum. Yum is a type of salad, and if you see multiple types of yum on the menu, chances are they use the exact same dressing. Tom. Tom means soup, usually a brothy kind of soup. Gang. Gang means curry, but it doesn't always mean the rich coconutty kind of curry like a green curry. It could also be a brothy curry like gang pa, which is also known as the jungle curry. Tod means to deep fry, and this will show up a lot in the appetizer section. Nung. This doesn't come up very often, but it means to steam, and it'll come up usually in the seafood section. And finally, we've got a few miscellaneous words that also come up sometimes. We've got prik, which means chili. Grob, which means crispy, and this will usually means the thing is deep fried. Cow means rice. Pet means spicy, and don't confuse the word pet with pet, which actually means duck. And sometimes the different restaurants will spell them exactly the same way, so that's the only two that can be confusing. And then finally, if you're a vegetarian, you want to look for the word pak, means vegetables, and if the word pak is in the name of the dish, chances are there's no meat in that dish. You still want to ask the restaurant and check for fish sauce and oyster sauce, but at least you know that there's no meat in it. So let's see how your newfound vocabulary can help you read a Thai menu. So let's take a look at this menu, and let's say you're at a restaurant and you're feeling like fish. And you remember from Hot Thai Kitchen that fish is pla. So I'm looking here at the seafood section. So with just one quick look at the seafood section, I already see that number 46, 47, and 48 all have my pla in it. So these are the dishes that I want to consider. And I also recognize that number 43 here has the word pla, but that's not fish because you remember that pla muk or inkfish is a squid. So let's take a look at another example. Now, a lot of restaurants like to categorize things according to the types of protein they use. For example, let's look at this chicken section here. So here on this list, you see that this whole list is chicken, but you recognize that pat, all these are stir fries because you know that pat means stir fries, which is really helpful in this case because in the description, it doesn't even say how the chicken is done. It just gives you a list of ingredients, but you know that it's a stir fry. And also you recognize gang, and gang here, and you remember that that means curry. So already if you're in a mood for curry, you quickly know that all you have to think about is these three and ignore all the rest of them. And that's all for today. I hope you learned a thing or two, and next time you go to a Thai restaurant, you'll be able to read a menu more easily. For a list of all these words that I just went through, you can visit my website, hotthaikitchen.com, and I will see you next time for your next delicious